I think as a whole, we're vastly over-medicated and we're over-self-medicated.
What about dudes sucking off other dudes, Rodney? Do you think the alt-right needs to do more of
Oh,
that?
Oh, you mean like Greg Johnson? But I can't talk trash
See
about people
again,
that
look
like
at you,
to.
Rodney.
oh,
Like Rodney. See, the funny thing about this stream is we got Al, the closet. You know what? Al is probably Antifa. The reason he was right next to Richard Spencer and was able to chase that guy down is because he was with the guy that punched Richard Spencer.
And you know that how? And you know that how?
You know what, Rodney?
That.
Oh, you're gonna, Rodney. The fact that you and Al seem to be on the same side, and you're the most virulent anti-Semite on the stream, and Al is clearly very anti-Semitic. Y'all are both
I thought you were the most virulent anti-Semite.
Rodney, are you paying Al? Did you pay Al to get on here? Are you?
yo, listen. Dude, quick question about Greg Johnson. Did you by any chance dox Greg Johnson? So I'm getting a bird on my shoulder saying that you doxed Greg Johnson. Is that true?
No, I did not dox Greg Johnson. Greg Johnson was doxed way before he appeared on my website. And the only
Have you
reason
doxed anyone in the movement, Rodney?
no, I've never. I don't. You're my position. I've never doxed anybody. For the most part, because the people that I tend to have criticisms with, I really don't hang out with. Have I been in the presence of Greg Johnson at the IHR? Yes. And by the way, just for the record, I could have doxed him before he was, and I did not. I refused. And in fact, I think there's still a thread of comments on my website where I actually state that I was refusing to do so until it was done. But
The fact that we agree on some things doesn't change that fact.
No. We have to follow that simple in logic.
No, it doesn't work like that, Rodney.
Yeah, you're hiding behind
Rodney. Hey, Rodney. Do you know who I am?
I have no idea.
Cool, dude. Do you know I am cool, dude? Smoking a cigarette?
I have no
I just
idea.
want to tell you what you did was a fucking scumbag move for doxing Greg Johnson and putting his photo on your movement website. And you say like all this shit like about, oh, I did dox Greg Johnson, the hope not hate guy. Yeah, I know you got his picture out there, and I know you don't like homo nationalist or pedo shit. Dude, it's not about that. You're a fucking fed, dude.
Yeah, it is.
You're a fucking
yeah, it is.
You're like the fat kid in a bar, and you're like, oh yeah, you try to get with the cool kids, but everyone knows you're like the lame cop trying to bust like young people.
You're the one that came here. You're the one. I'm
Dude,
like, do
you know how many followers are on his Twitter? This guy has 67 followers on Twitter. This guy is like an insignificant fringe dude.
Now who's juvenile? You're worried about Twitter followers.
Dude, you were attacking forgotten nationalists, my homegirl, dude. You say you're a white nationalist. Do you like race mixing? What do you think about race mixing, man? What do you think about race mixing? No, you can't say anything about it. What do you think? Do you think it's bad?
Of course I think it's bad. That's why I
homeschooled my kid. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm a fucking Asian Aryan, dude. You come on and make
you're not gonna live. You're not gonna live.
You're a fucking hypocrite, dude. You fucking hate your own people. You hate fucking race mixers. What the fuck? You suck your own dick. You're like Eurobros, dude.
It's big enough that I could
sucking your own dick. Look at your fucking degrees in the
corner. I bet you have a pussy.
Fucking PhD in the corner of what?
Okay, Pilleater, no more profanity. You're welcome to have a conversation with Rodney, but no more.
See, this is what happens when you scramble too.
Hey, newsflash, everybody. Rodney's dick is big enough he can suck it himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
I know that makes you jealous.
Enough of the personal abuse. Let's have an intellectual conversation here. About
you see what this is fundamental. I went along because this is what it happens in the alt-right and white nationalism is they live in the sewer most of the time and they all get a mouthful and they don't like the taste of it. And Luke, you asked me why sometimes I get ornery on Twitter. I react to the surrounding, and that's what you do. And the fact of the matter is when you hold up a mirror and the people don't like the reflection, that's on them. It's not up to the person holding the mirror. So.
Okay, Pilleater, no more profanity, no personal attacks, but you're free to challenge Rodney. So, Pilleater, you're free to unmute yourself. You're free to challenge Rodney about anything, but no more FUs and no more.
All right, okay. I just want to know, does this guy like music? Like, what's your favorite band, dude? Be honest.
What are you talking about?
Well, what music do you like?
I'm a big fan of Rammstein. I'm a big fan of Rammstein. I'm also a big fan of Brahms.
I still think that's gay music, dude. You suck.
Well, I think a half breed hoppa that has a filthy mouth needs to go someplace else because you're not going to be in the ethno state.
Yeah, Atari Teenage Riot and Juju. That's it.
All right, are you done? Are you done?
So I have a serious question, Rodney, about the JQ. So
Okay.
You're very anti-Jew in the movement. What are you doing on Luke's stream? What do you hope to accomplish?
He invited me.
But he's Jewish. Like, you don't think maybe he's subverting your message?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Why would we subvert? Is everybody in that chat room Jewish?
A lot. I mean, 40. I mean,
Is everybody in the chat room?
40% of this stream is Jewish. I mean, there's an extreme overrepresentation of Jewish points of view.
Okay, so that would mean 60% is non-Jewish. There's my audience. Thank you. Anything else?
Okay.
That's the best you can come up with?
No, I'm just asking a question. I just wonder.
That guy LARPs as like he thinks he's some like cyberpunk like guy who's like, I'm going to the future. I'm doxing evil people, and this is what I do. Hey, boy, it's like a weird Sam.
Hey! Your food and your wok is burning. Go turn the stove off.
No, I'm just saying you're like really LARPing it up, dude. You think you're big something big shot special. Like you think you're like Chris Henson TCAP, you know? I'm just saying.
Rodney is alpha. I mean, Rodney is an alpha dude. He is like you just.
I'm sitting here taking on three lightweights. Exactly. I mean, this is silly.
Yeah.
Dude, I BTFO'd you like 30 minutes ago.
You are not shit, bro. If you really want to get into it, come on, show your face.
I mean, dude, I don't have a problem with Kevin Alsterstrom. I think he's just a weird eccentric.
Because usually Asians are little, you know.
No, dude.
Boy
like the reason why I call you out for bad music is because you simply don't understand avant-garde art. Like you basically get like shrilled if you read like Peter Soda's.
Okay. Now you did kind of cross over to serious. My issue with Strom has nothing to do with his art. My question with Strom has to do with him hiding in the bushes at the little girl's school. Sorry, it doesn't wash. And also, he did plead guilty. So,
you're just a hater, dude. You're just a hater. You just hate everyone.
That's right. You're still a half breed, and you're still just
maybe
help you.
Oh wow,
that's help you.
Probably Jewish.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Wait. Maybe there were good reasons for why Alfred was hiding in the bushes beside the girls' school, and maybe he pled guilty because that was the only way. Maybe it was just the feds trying to trip him up and take.
Yeah, it gets better. The girl's parents transferred her to another school, and he went to great lengths to find out where she was, and that's the school that she was at. I mean, there's just no question on that one. But if someone that doesn't have a problem with Kevin Alfred Strom, I'm sorry, they got some serious problems, and I'd hate to see what's on that chap's computer.
Now, to be intellectual, I get that there's eccentric and like queer people in the alt-right and weather, and that is a factor why I liked it. But at the same time, there are despicable people who I'm like, I have to back up. Like one person I know, Margot Metrolin, I hope you don't stalk him, you fat fuck. But, people like you, it's just like, I don't want to hang around with you because I'll be in there and you'll be like John Goodman from Bonkers being like, oh, what seems to be the problem, young man? Oh, and then you'll have like my family's address online simply because I think
you're living through.
You hate art. You hate art. Just admit it. Your art sucks.
So you're saying pedophilia is art. Are you actually on here? You're actually on here justifying pedophilia through art? You are one sick little.
You're a churchlet. You just don't get it, dude. You don't get it. You hate Jim Goad.
I really hope you change your mind about justifying
homo nationalists. You think like homo.
Are you a member of NAMBLA too? Are you a member of NAMBLA?
Nationalists. You hate homo nationalists.
Pill, you better watch out. You better think twice before he doxes you. It was a
warning. I know that, dude. I know that.
He's coming.
I'm just playing with this guy because he's so stupid. He'll fall for anything. That's it.
Hey, show your face," said the Fed.